Yeah, we're at the track covering the Sport of Kings. Coming up in this week's show, big winners of the main event Saturday at Jamaica's Caymanas Park that celebrated its 65th anniversary. A flashback to the Barbados Derby Day meet where the impressive Ireland-bred 7-year-old So Suave grabbed some of the spotlight under St Lucian jockey Eric Daniel. And Barbadian Antonio Whitehall rides Distaff Stakes winner at Canada's Assiniboia Downs. Plus the regular check-in on other Caribbean wins on the North American continent. We're kicking things off in Jamaica, where the late 10-time champion jockey and Hall of Famer Arthur Jones was honoured. Two divisions of the Arthur Jones Memorial, Division 1 with 9 starters. The two-horse Sensational Move, the 4-5 favourite. Good support too for number 4 Perfect Brew at 5-2. And Atlantic Convoy at 3-1 odds, with reigning champion jockey Rian Lewis aboard in the black cap here, surging for an outside challenge to tackle a group that includes the favourite Sensational Move.
They're at the top of the lane and they're spread right across the course. And it's Sensational Move, still repelling. Atlantic Convoy coming forward encouragingly. Sensational Move. Atlantic Convoy begins to fly. And now Atlantic Convoy goes on. Milos, watch Milos on the rail. It's Atlantic Convoy. Sensational Move trying to fight back. Milos coming forward and coming out wide. That's press conference. Atlantic Convoy begins to pull away from these. And Atlantic Convoy.
Kevin Burnside on commentary, one of 2 wins on the afternoon for jockey Rian Lewis, scoring for trainer Patrick Lynch, the 4-year-old colt's 2nd win from 6 starts this year. Solomon Sharp's Atlantic Convoy at 3-1 odds, an authoritative winner of the Arthur Jones Cup Division 1 by 4.5 lengths over the favourite Sensational Move, clocking 1 minute 13.93 seconds for 6 furlongs. 40 minutes later, trainer Patrick Lynch threatened to double in the Arthur Jones as his front-running 78-1 bet Sugar Daddy was still in front, coming off the final bend.
Sugar Daddy, Laban, out wide. Also there, that's Life is Life, but it is still making the running. Sugar Daddy Laban is coming forward, also coming forward on the wide outside. That's Freedom Street, but it is Sugar Daddy tying up. But here comes Fearless Soul, hitting up the ground in the middle. And now Fearless Soul hit the front, also coming on the inside. That's Grecian Light. Fearless Soul begins to go away. Grecian Light fighting hard, but only second best. Fearless Soul beats Grecian Light.
A perfect ride there from veteran jockey Paul Francis aboard Fearless Soul, sired by Soul Warrior, who has produced multiple classic winners, the 4-year-old colt's 3rd win this year and 5th lifetime. Owned by Trinbagonian Balkrishnan Sagan Mirage for Hall of Fame trainer the Maestro Philip Fiani, Fearless Soul wins the Arthur Jones Division 2 by 3.25 lengths as the 5-2 second favourite, clocking 114.65 for the 6 furlong trip. Supreme Ventures Racing and Entertainment Limited also celebrated Saturday 65 years of Caymanas Park thoroughbred horse racing, and the anniversary trophy was another highlight of the 10-race card, and ended up being a no contest as the front-running Antarctica in the hands of apprentice rider Shane Richardson made it gate to wire.
Antarctica is in front and looks to be full of run this afternoon, running on from behind. That's Allegiance. Antarctica looks not for stopping today, really traveling nicely, coming to the furlong pole. Antarctica looks to have this one all won. Antarctica and Shane Richardson is looking for a second, and he'll surely have it. Antarctica, well ridden by Shane Richardson. Antarctica beats Allegiance.
Owned by Connecticut and trained by Errol Waugh, Antarctica wins the Caymanas Park 65th anniversary trophy race by 5.75 lengths, with Shane Richardson riding at 6-1 odds. The winning time for 7 furlongs, 128.24. To Barbados now, where top jockey Ricky Walcott piloted the upset winner Papillon to grab the August 10 Derby Day spotlight. But there was another impressive winner on the day in the secondary feature, the Run Barbados. The St Lucian rider Eric Daniel, like he did with So Suave in the mid-June Old Brigand Rum Cup, used front-running tactics again with a 7-year-old in a tough field that included the consistent Renaissance Frolic and reigning Sandalane Spa Sprint champion Zaid, watched in the combox by Dean Springer.
We've got just over 2.5 furlongs to go, and So Suave yet to see a rival. Renaissance Frolic races into second. Sir Jimmy has fallen away. Zaid has found his best ride, and he comes a calling. Brilliant news with a grand run in the middle of the course, and there are no more turns. And So Suave on the left-hand drive is in front. On the outside, brilliant news, and Zaid trying to close, but So Suave is going to get home. He's going to dash away to win it now by a comfortable 2 lengths.
Mrs. Nalicia Cozier So Suave has won in 4 different countries: Ireland, the USA, Canada and 4 times now in Barbados for trainer Jean-Marc Cozier. Eric Daniel executing a flawless gate-to-wire ride. So Suave by 2 lengths as a 5-2 bet, topping Brilliant News with the favourite Zaid third in a 1-3 finish for trainer Cozier in the Run Barbados condition race over 7.8 furlongs, 136.20 the winning time. Let's head to Canada's Assiniboia Downs now, where Antonio Whitehall's Jockey's Championship title is under threat from TNT's Pravin Badri. But the 30-year-old Barbadian was unstoppable Tuesday night in the Distaff Stakes. Whitehall in the White Silks in third here aboard the 9-5 bet. Mechanic Susie closing in on front-running Barbadian riders Rashad Knights and Ronaldo Cumberbatch, who was aboard the Distaff defending champion and multiple stakes winner Melisandre.
Melisandre and Russian Pearl, these two look at each other in the eye. Mechanic Susie seems to have a pile of horse right now and is poised to go 3 wide. Catch the Dream back in fourth, and Dazzling Gold starting to make up ground. 3/4 is coming in at 114 and 1-3 across the track, and Mechanic Susie has the best stride on the outside, and now she takes over. Catch the Dream to the far outside, gonna try and rally a 16th of a mile to go, and it's all Mechanic Susie. She's going to take the 29th running of the Distaff Stakes.
Whitehall rode Melisandre to victory in the 2023 Distaff Stakes, but switches mounts and gets a good win here. Currently third in the Assiniboia Downs jockey standings with a month left in the season. 3-time champion Whitehall has 31 wins, 7 behind TNT's Pravin Badri, who he was joint champion with back in 2018. Barbadian Demario Bino is lying second on 32 wins. Mechanic Susie by a comfortable 3.5 lengths over the favourite Catch the Dream in the Distaff Stakes for trainer Elton Dickey, 141.69 the winning time for a mile. And finally, Britain's 4-day Ebor Festival is live this week on SportsMax, and what a start we had in Wednesday's Juddmonte International Stakes. That unrelenting combination of Rand Moore riding for trainer Aidan O'Brien, linking up with the 3-year-old colt City of Troy. Moore in the dark silks, marginally in front, and looking threatened, approaching the last 2 furlongs of the £1.25 million event. But this thoroughbred is all class and responds to the challenge like the champion he is.
Calandigan down the outside could be the exception in the Aga Khan breed. 2 furlongs to go. City of Troy front and close to their hearts, but maybe not. Calandigan on the outside and will throw down the last challenge. City of Troy still by over a length. Calandigan in second place. Colmore versus the Aga Khan in the Jmont International. And it's the Derby winner, the Eclipse winner, and now the Jmont International winner.
City of Troy, son of the 2018 US Triple Crown winner Justify, completing a magnificent triple. The Derby, the Coral Eclipse, and now the Juddmonte International, the Breeders' Cup Classic, a likely target for him now in November in California. Ryan Moore in the saddle for his second Juddmonte triumph. No trainer has more wins in the Juddmonte International than the great Aidan O'Brien. A record 7th win this in the event, surpassing the 6 wins by Barbados-born Sir Michael Stout. The big 5-4 favourite, City of Troy, by a length in a course record 204.32, going a mile, 2 furlongs and 56 yards in the Juddmonte, chased by Calandigan with a 33-1 outsider Ghost Writer third. In a massive statement, O'Brien says City of Troy is the best horse he has ever trained. Before we go, our usual weekly tally of Caribbean wins in the USA and Canada. In the past week since our last show, I've counted 79 victories. Among them, the Barbadian trainer Safi Joseph Jr. with 4 wins at Gulfstream Park, where he is leading and champion trainer. 6 wins, including a Monday triple at Thistledown for the Barbadian jockey Rocco Boyne, and the Jamaican rider Blandford Stewart had 4 wins, including a stakes victory at Grand Prairie. We've been at the track, covering top stories and exciting races in the Sport of Kings. Check us out again next week.